Could we kind of like talk a little bit around like what a gluten intolerance actually is and how that might present in someone?
So I think you're completely right. Gluten is like absolutely demonized online.
Yeah.
which actually a lot of gluten containing products, so like your high fiber gluten containing products, the research shows that if you're including these, you've got a more diverse set of microbiome. So you definitely don't want to like restrict this unless you need to.
Yeah.
But also, I guess also with gluten comes like a lot of your sugary products, like, you know, biscuits, cakes, your white bread, etc., which are not so healthy for your gut. But I think the most important thing to think about with gluten is, have you had a celiac screen already? So if you're having gut symptoms and you're excluding gluten, I see this in clinic all the time, is that celiac screen won't be accurate if you don't have a really good level of gluten in your diet. And really, for that test to be accurate, blood test, you want to be having gluten at least once, if not twice a day, and a good amount. And so then we can say, we can distinguish between, is this celiac disease, is this gluten intolerance, or actually more commonly with different gut conditions, it's a sensitivity to some of the sugars in wheat versus the gluten. But a lot of products that have gluten and the fructan sugars, they have a bit of crossover. So the most important thing is to keep in the gluten until you've been tested. Then you can do a gluten trial and remove gluten yourself for, say, 4 weeks and see if it helps your symptoms. If it does, really importantly, you want to retest and see, do those symptoms come back or not? So that's what I'd be looking at. And some people might be sensitive to different types of wheat as well. So yeah, I think the most important thing is have that celiac screen before you're tested, because if you do have celiac disease, it's a lot more to think about than just an intolerance. You have to be very, very, very strict with the removal of gluten, and it's an autoimmune condition. So you can have quite a serious reaction if you're including gluten.